What you don't let go of, you carry, and what you carry weighs you down. Let's remember the day Moses sinned. The people were murmuring. That wouldn't be strange if it weren't for the fact that those who were murmuring weren't the ones who left Egypt. They were their children. And how could it be otherwise? For years they had ingested the poison of unbelief that their parents had given them. That old spirit of complaint was boiling again. Divine discipline had not produced any positive lessons in the people. In vain I have punished my people, for they reject my correction. Jeremiah 2 verse 30. The Israelites suffered under the Lord's discipline, and yet did not learn their lesson. The sin they never got rid of was the only obstacle to fulfilling their dream of conquering the promised land. Suffering is not pleasant, but suffering without learning the lesson is even worse because the suffering is perpetuated. If we are corrected by the Lord, at least let it be worthwhile. May his discipline make us more docile, humble, and obedient. The Israelites were unbelievers from the time they left Egypt, and they died as unbelievers. They never passed the test of faith. What about us? Is something similar happening? Aren't the same old sins blocking God's blessings? An old habit, a bad habit, an addiction that dominates us, or a sin that we protect. These are the things that make our lives miserable, limit our potential, and condition our spirituality. Ultimately, these things make our lives bitter, and if we don't resolve them in time, they will completely ruin God's plans for us. What area of your life have you not yet surrendered to God? What is the name of that sin that blocks your access to his presence and blessing? You may be a 10 in many areas, but there is one sin that has you at its mercy. An old unresolved issue that won't let you take off. Could it be hatred? Anger? Lack of forgiveness? Envy? Ingratitude? Complaints? It is usually a single sin that bothers us, and it is that sin that has the potential to ruin us forever. Moses was a 10 in all areas of life except one, patience. And because of his impatience, he suffered the same fate as those who murmured and complained about God all their lives. Stop living with that sin that makes and will make your life miserable. You cannot relax in your vigilance against evil. Neglecting to resolve the issue you have pending could ruin you forever.